Books presents an unabridged recording of Delta Wedding by Eudora Welty, narrated by Sally Darling. This book is copyrighted 1945 and 1946 by Eudora Welty. This recording is copyrighted 1994 by Recorded Books. Eudora Welty was born in Jackson, Mississippi in 1909. Her novels and short stories are pictures of people and life in the Deep South, exploring the mysteries of the separateness of individuals and her belief that in each life is a piece of all life. Considered one of the South's finest writers, she won the Pulitzer Prize in 1972. Delta Wedding is her first novel and best-known work. And now, Delta Wedding.
Chapter 1. The nickname of the train was the Yellow Dog. Its real name was the Yazoo Delta. It was a mixed train. The day was the 10th of September, 1923. Afternoon. Laura McRaven, who was 9 years old, was on her first journey alone. She was going up from Jackson to visit her mother's people, the Fairchilds, at their plantation named Shell Mound at Fairchilds, Mississippi. When she got there, "Poor Laura, little motherless girl," they would all run out and say, for her mother had died in the winter, and they had not seen Laura since the funeral. Her father had come as far as Yazoo City with her and put her on the dog. Her cousin, Dabney Fairchild, who was 17, was going to be married, but Laura could not be in the wedding for the reason that her mother was dead. Of these facts, the one most persistent in Laura's mind was the most intimate one, that her age was 9. In the passenger car, every window was propped open with a stick of kindling wood. A breeze blew through, hot and then cool, fragrant of the woods and yellow flowers, and of the train. The yellow butterflies flew in at any window, out at any other, and outdoors one of them could keep up with the train, which then seemed to be racing with a butterfly. Overhead, a black lamp in which a circle of flowers had been cut out swung round and round on a chain as the car rocked from side to side, sending down dainty drifts of kerosene smell. The dog was almost sure to reach Fairchilds before the lamp would be lighted by Mr. Terry Black, the conductor, who had promised her father to watch out for her. Laura had the seat facing the stove, but of course no fire was burning in it now. She sat leaning at the window, the light and the sooty air trying to make her close her eyes. Her ticket to Fairchilds was stuck up in her Madge Evans straw hat, in imitation of the drummer across the aisle. Once the dog stopped in the open fields, and Laura saw the engineer, Mr. Doolittle, go out and pick some specially fine goldenrod there. For whom, she could not know. Then the long September cry rang from the 1,000 unseen locusts, urgent at the open windows of the train. Then at one place a white foxy farm dog ran beside the yellow dog for a distance just under Laura's window, barking sharply, and then they left him behind, or he turned back. And then, as if a hand reached along the green ridge and all of a sudden pulled down with a sweep, like a scoop in the bin, the hill and every tree in the world, and left cotton fields, the Delta began. The drummer, with a groan, sank into sleep. Mr. Terry Black walked by and took the tickets out of their hats. Laura brought up her saved banana, peeled it down, and bit into it. Thoughts went out of her head, and the landscape filled it. In the Delta, Most of the world seemed sky. The clouds were large, larger than horses or houses, larger than boats or churches or gins, larger than anything except the fields the Fairchilds planted. Her nose in the banana skin, as in the cup of a lily, she watched the delta. The land was perfectly flat and level, but it shimmered like the wing of a lighted dragonfly. It seemed strummed, as though it were an instrument, and something had touched it. Sometimes.
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it, at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.